Is Dooney and Bourke better than French luxury brand bags? Today you're gonna find out, so stay until the very end to get everything. Here's also my review of the Pebble Grain Dome Satchel. Stay until the very end and don't forget to check out the links below if you want to shop the items. Do you like these earrings? They're from Amazon and I have a whole review of them coming out really soon. They're clip-ons because I have so much jewelry that's luxury jewelry with like the logos of the Chanel, the CC, and they're a bit obnoxious sometimes when the logos are so big. I'm not about logos, I'm about style and dressing up because I love clothes, but it doesn't necessarily mean that everything has to be brand name, and this video is gonna divulge a little bit of that today. Growing up, Dooney and Bourke was the brand we all coveted in the Y2K. I was born in 1995. I'm 27 years old. I'm a millennial on the verge of Gen Z, and anyone who's considered spoiled or cool had one of these growing up. I didn't. I got one secondhand from a cousin and my parents made me return it. Still today, their quality stands out to me above French luxury bags I own that cost way more. Literally, one of my luxury French bags appreciated in value, shooting up to $2,000 just because of the name. And I got this specifically because I wanted my iPad to fit into it, and I have a review for my new iPad Air link below in case you're interested. The reason being is I travel a lot and need a screen for work, but something that isn't as heavy or bulky as a MacBook, and I didn't want to carry around a backpack because that's just not me. I have clothes that I don't want to crease, and on the Dooney and Bourke website I scrolled and searched for an especially long time because they have so many beautiful options. They have so many classic pieces, sizes, and a plethora of different colors. So each bag has so many options for colors. It's my new favorite online store to shop for that reason. For those of you who have been following me for a while now, know that I absolutely love having options. Everything is also very cute. When I say cute, I do mean cutesy, like it's small and cute, and then there are different sizes that are large, more classic, and very sophisticated. It's young and fun while still being timeless. The fact that there are multiple sizes of this bag I own makes me want to buy more of them in different colors for different occasions and uses, because I like to have one bag for everything, but then I used to be the kind of person who has one bag for each dress for a very specific occasion, where now I'm more one for all. Trying to shop smarter and trying to style better so that I have a very signature style. People recognize it instantly, and also I notice I use one bag more than the others, and I have a tendency to use more of these bags. So I got rid of all the other designer bags that I have and I kept only a handful of them. I realized I have a need for this one type of bag. So it's the ultimate online store for shopping for bags, Dooney and Bourke. So it's dooney.com. I cannot emphasize that enough. This is not a spawn. Also, as a petite person, I like smaller bags, and I thought this bag was going to be huge. I thought it was going to be overwhelming in proportion to my size. It absolutely was not, and I'm so proud of this purchase, which is why I'm making a video about it directly to share it with you. It's my first Dooney and Bourke bag that I bought on my own, and it's worth so much more than the price they offer. I love, love, love supporting American brands, and this truly is a wonder. I've already started using it and it holds up against weather, and they even have bags specifically for the outdoors. And to be against the tough weather in tough conditions, you have to check them out because you'll look cute while you're outdoors. I'll also have a full blog post below with so many more options that you can check out with all different types of bags I curated in case you like my style. This is also my first dark bag. I cannot stop raving about it. I usually get white or pastel bags because my wardrobe is so bright, it's so light, and this time around I wanted to get something that will last me forever, in the sense that it's low maintenance, so I don't have to constantly wipe dirt and scratches on it, and I don't even need to because it's so tough when it comes to dirt and wear, but I doubt it's going to be that worn considering how truly outstanding the quality is. This is definitely a forever bag. I made a whole video on all the types of items I'll be shopping for the rest of my life from now on. I stopped shopping fast fashion. I stopped shopping for polyester. You can check that video out, linked in the description, to find out more, as there are things I think most people should keep in mind when shopping for their own signature style. This definitely falls into that list. I'm also going to create a video on how to style this because this is such a beautiful bag that does it all. I've worn it to get my car registered, used it to work, to sleep over. This is definitely something that you can pack your life in on the go without being overwhelming and huge, and when you turn it hits somebody. The only one thing that I don't like about this is the the keychains. And the keychains, these letters, insignias, are loud. When I walk around, I constantly hear them, but that's okay because I can just remove them. See? It's beautiful nonetheless. And these are quite expensive if you go on their store. They have different initials, so you can get personalized ones. I was thinking of getting GD or just G for mine. Another thing that I noticed when I first got the bag, there was a bit of marks on the leather. This was from me handling it. Literally right when I opened it, I was taking off the keychain, taking it apart to size it properly, and the way it's treated, it's meant to last, so this will be scratched up, and the more scratches it has, the more cohesive and coherent it will look, so that's a good thing. And I personally don't mind because it just shows that it's genuine leather anyway. And I shortened it. It came with an extra strap. This is the other part of the extra strap, and I thought it was kind of weird at first that it had this extra strap. So you remove this and then you add this, but then it had like all these leather bits sticking out that I would have to apply fashion tape on both ends of the strap, which I thought was really annoying. I like the length just like this as it is, and I put it on the closest one in because I'm very petite, I'm very small, and I don't like having a bag that swings around. I do not like crossbody bags unless I very much need them. I personally don't like the look of crossbody bags, but I do have crossbody bags because they're so convenient and I hate it. It's better than wearing a backpack because if you wear a backpack, there's something wrinkling your clothes as you wear it. Your hands free, but then you want your outfit to look good, and it also pushes the back of the contents of your clothes, so it makes you look wider. I am very picky, yes, so this bag being a purchase was a very big deal to me. Every purchase is a big deal because I want to use it forever. This, I love that it's dark because I was going to get something either in burgundy, navy, or green, but especially green because burgundy just makes me look too warm toned. Very pretty it came in. I like cool tones, and I noticed that blue is really pretty on me, but it has to be a very, very specific shade of blue. I'm a deep winter, and for those of you who are also neutral tones, these earrings made my eyes and my features pop way more, so I thought, you know what, green. And lately I've been on a kick of green because I like to mute out the redness in my face, and I have a bunch of, I don't know if you can see, these are a bunch of cashmere sweaters. My favorite ones to wear are the green ones, so I think green is like my new color, and it just makes everything look more calm and beautiful. I think it's very ingrained in us as human beings to love green, where I got a new Dior jacket that is also green, and I can't wait to wear it in the countryside. It's like a very equine look, and I love it because I love horses. I have some news about the countryside coming up. This bag also, I went to go to AAA with my husband, and I opened it and showed him the quality of the inside, and he was thoroughly impressed because he loves genuine leather. He loves really high quality goods. He's actually worse than me and spends more money on shoes and these items because quality is very important to him. Same with my family members. My loved ones are always willing to shell out for the really high quality thing. Like I have this tripod. I have a couple tripods in the house that are like $1,000 where I accidentally dropped them and the floor was damaged, not the tripod. It's like from West Germany from the 70s. They don't make the brand anymore. So it's really important to me to have really good lasting quality for a lifetime because I also take very, very good care of my things. I'll also make a video for leather care. I want to pass these down to my kids because sure, you might see this bag is less than $300 and people think, oh, it's not a big high-end bag. A lot of people compare this brand, Dooney and Bourke, to Coach, and they say, which brand is better? I think they're two different, but I have to personally say I love Coach because they're trendy, but I love Dooney because they're classic, where Coach is really fun to wear, but I see a lot of bags going out of style. They are classic, don't get me wrong, but I get tired of seeing them after a while because I'm getting used to these fashion trends. But when I see this, I think of like a Longchamp, I think of like Hermes, I think of very lasting style. I don't know how else to put that, and I'm not like disrespecting Coach. I love Coach. Like, one of my first designer gifts from my parents was a little Coach pouch, and I love that thing. My dad got it from me and I was over the moon. I felt so special. I felt so beautiful, and that's what a bag does. The inside, it has canvas. They have so many different insignias, which I think is really cool, and depending on the make of the bag, there are different. The more expensive the bag is, the more subtle the insignia is. I noticed. Interesting. I need to look why that is. Maybe it's because the year that it was designed, they had a different thing going on. Same like with Christian Dior. So like if you look at the labels in the Christian Dior jackets, they are all different, and each year that they come out with something new, they have a different style or a different creative director, someone who's in charge doing the marketing. I genuinely compared this bag to my Chanel bag. I'm more of a tote person, and I was originally gonna buy a tote, but I bought this instead because it's round, it connects at top, and I don't like having a tote because it's just easier to have messes. When you drop it on the floor, it spills, and I already have a tote, and I don't want to buy a bunch of extras. I have an even larger tote that's meant for traveling, but this is now my new traveling bag. That bigger tote from Dune London I have is gonna be more for the beach because it's more of a summer bag anyway, or the countryside. If I'm going for a picnic, it's definitely my carry-all, but this is my I'm still sophisticated and I still have a place in the city bag. I love the inside because it has a keychain where it holds your keys. And the hardware is I have my actual keys. I'm gonna get a key fob cover because it's just so cute. I originally was using a little pouch that I got from one of my jewelry purchases from Amazon to hold my keys because I don't want my keys scratching my other stuff like my phone. It has the hardware that is like a gunmetal silver. All the other hardware is more gold than brass, I want to say. I really like when bags have a keychain. It's not a big deal, but it's a small detail that really helps. It really does make a difference in my life when it comes to being organized. I have a bag organizer for my larger tote, which is genius. If you want one, there's going to be one linked below, and they're from Amazon. They're really affordable. They make your life easier so you're not digging in a bag forever, especially when one as large as this. This is large for me. I'll have the dimensions here. I check the dimensions 3 times to make sure that my iPad fits perfectly. I could still fit a water bottle in here. I can fit Bala workout weights. I like to work out wherever I am. Clothes, beauty products, toiletries. I always carry a toothbrush. This has an inside made of canvas, and I think it's even more luxurious because it's such a departure from bags being lined with some type of sateen polyester. I'm stuttering so much because I drank a ton of coffee this morning. The inside is also lined with leather trim, which I love because I've never seen that in another bag where it has this level of care on the inside. I think that's the most important part of a bag inside because that's where all your stuff is gonna go. You want to make sure that your stuff is okay. And I have had other designer bags. I thought they were good, but they're just meant for the outside to be showing. If I'm paying this much for a luxury bag, I want everything about it to be spectacular, where the price of luxury today is insane. I notice like if I Google some item that I'm specifically searching for, I'll see a bunch of basic plain looking things that aren't great quality. And then I'll see one that is slightly a little bit better, and then the price is literally 10 times the price. It's insane what passes for good quality, decent price. It's really sad. Dooney and Bourke really, I want to have a whole collection of this. I want to buy all the gifts for my girlfriends from Dooney and Bourke from now on because their quality is insane. Even their keychains are so stunning and beautiful. It says Dooney on the inside, the leather. I feel like $1,000,000 with this bag. So if you like my style, follow me on LTK at Gia Dixon for more classic, feminine, and timeless style. I love elegant things, but with fun and a personality because elegance doesn't have to be cookie cutter. Give this a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and click the bell, and I'll see you later.